ADHD is Awesome, a guide to mostly thriving with ADHD by Penn and Kim Holderness.
Hey, DeftU family! Ever felt like your brain runs on a slightly different operating system than everyone else's? Like the instruction manual for life just didn't quite make sense for you. Maybe you felt misunderstood, or like you're constantly fighting an uphill battle with tasks that seem effortless for others. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of how our brains work, drawing powerful insights that transcend specific diagnoses and speak to anyone seeking to unlock their full potential. We'll explore 5 profound lessons that can transform frustration into empowerment, helping you not just navigate, but truly thrive with your unique mental landscape. These aren't just tips, they're shifts in perspective and practical strategies that can redefine your daily experience and strengthen your relationships. So, get ready to embrace your brain's brilliance, because understanding yourself is the ultimate superpower. Let's jump in. Lesson 1. Understand your operating system, the foundation of empowerment. One powerful idea is that a fundamental shift in our self-perception begins with clarity. For many, a lifetime of feeling different or out of sync isn't a character flaw or a personal failing, but simply a reflection of how their unique brain is wired. When we lack this understanding, those differences can manifest as frustration, self-doubt, and a constant battle against an unseen force. We might try to conform to systems that aren't built for us, leading to repeated cycles of struggle and disappointment. However, once you truly demystify how your own mind operates, understanding its inherent characteristics, its strengths, and its particular challenges, that frustration can be transformed into immense empowerment. It's like discovering you've been trying to fit a square peg into a round hole your entire life, and suddenly realizing you have a perfectly good square hole available, or even better, the tools to create one. This isn't about finding an excuse, it's about gaining an explanation that illuminates your past experiences and charts a clearer path forward. Think of it this way. Imagine you own a high-performance sports car, but you've been trying to drive it like an old pickup truck. You might wonder why it feels so jumpy, why it struggles with heavy loads, or why it's constantly revving. But once you understand it's designed for speed and agility, not brute force, you learn to harness its unique capabilities. You'll stop blaming the car and start appreciating its design, learning how to drive it optimally. Similarly, knowing your brain's specific specs allows you to stop fighting against yourself and instead collaborate with your unique mental landscape to unlock your full potential. This foundational self-knowledge isn't just about labels, it's about gaining the clarity to transform your daily experience from one of enduring to one of truly thriving. Lesson 2. Reframe your quirks, where challenges become superpowers. Another profound insight is that many of the traits we perceive as challenges can, with a simple shift in perspective, reveal themselves as unique strengths. Society often labels certain behaviors negatively, leading us to internalize those criticisms and view parts of ourselves as deficits. But what if those very qualities, when viewed through a different lens, are actually the source of your distinct brilliance? Consider the common experience of having an active, restless mind. In some contexts, this might be seen as hyper or distractible. But reframe it. This inherent energy can be a source of incredible vitality, driving you to be active, engaged, and even attracting others with your vibrant presence. That difficulty focusing on one thing can actually be a deep hunger for novelty and new experiences, fueling a profound curiosity that leads to continuous learning and growth. What looks like impulsivity to one person might be creativity or bravery to another, leading to spontaneous ideas and a willingness to take risks that others shy away from. Imagine a gardener who only sees weeds in their vibrant flower bed. They spend all their time trying to pull out every undesirable plant, missing the beauty and unique contributions of many native species. But a wise ecologist understands that biodiversity makes a garden resilient and beautiful. Similarly, embracing a mindset of radical acceptance means acknowledging your unique brain wiring without trying to fight it. It's about celebrating your distinct contributions to the world's rich neurodiversity. Instead of comparing yourself to a neurotypical ideal, which often leads to despair, focus on your unique gifts like vision, humor, or deep sensitivity. This isn't about ignoring challenges, but recognizing that many apparent weaknesses are merely the flip side of your most powerful strengths, waiting to be leveraged. Lesson 3. Design your world. External guardrails for internal chaos. A third crucial lesson for cultivating focus and reducing overwhelm is to consciously design your external environment and systems to support your internal processes. Our brains, particularly those with unique wiring, are often easily pulled in countless directions by distractions, fleeting thoughts, or sensory input. Relying solely on willpower to manage fluctuating attention, time blindness, or an easily overwhelmed executive function is like trying to hold back a flood with a teacup. It's a losing battle. Instead, the key lies in creating guardrails, physical and systematic structures that act as external support, keeping you on track and reducing mental load. This means meticulously crafting your surroundings and routines to prevent problems before they arise. For example, if you often lose your keys, the solution isn't to try harder to remember, but to establish a dedicated launch pad by the door where your keys always go. If you struggle with multi-step projects, break them down into minute, singular actions on a physical checklist, giving your brain clear, sequential steps and a satisfying win with each checkmark. Think of an airport control tower. Air traffic controllers don't rely on pilots' good intentions to avoid collisions. They establish clear flight paths, communication protocols, and visual signals to guide planes safely. Similarly, for your brain, a decluttered workspace, a consistent schedule with built-in grace periods, or specific visual reminders like post-it notes for crucial tasks all act as your personal control tower. These aren't signs of weakness, they're intelligent strategies that acknowledge how your brain functions and provide the consistent structure it needs to thrive. By externalizing organization and minimizing distractions, you free up valuable mental energy, allowing your brilliant mind to focus on what truly matters rather than constantly battling the chaos of everyday logistics. Lesson 4. Fuel your core. Consistent recharge for sustained performance. Another profound takeaway is the non-negotiable importance of consistently recharging your core self-regulation battery. We often push through demanding days only to find our patience thin, our focus scattered, and our emotions volatile. This isn't a failure of willpower, it's often a sign of depleted internal resources. Our brains, particularly those that work a little differently, are like high-performance electric vehicles. They deplete their regulation battery quickly and need frequent, conscious recharging to maintain control over attention, emotions, and behavior. Ignoring these fundamental needs dramatically intensifies challenges. If you're not sleeping well, eating nourishing foods, moving your body, or connecting with supportive people, your brain is operating at a deficit, making even simple self-regulation incredibly difficult. The lesson here is to prioritize what we can call the big 6 elements for optimal functioning: sufficient exercise, restorative sleep, balanced nutrition, meaningful social connection, effective medication if applicable and prescribed, and calming mindfulness practices. These aren't luxuries, they are foundational pillars that empower your brain to manage demands and maintain equilibrium. Imagine your brain as a smartphone. If you constantly run demanding apps, neglect to charge it, and never give it a break, it will eventually crash, run sluggishly, or simply die. Similarly, Consistent physical activity boosts crucial brain chemicals like dopamine, improving focus and calm. Quality sleep literally cleanses and resets your brain. Nutrient-dense foods provide the building blocks it needs, and strong connections buffer against stress. You are your own best advocate for maintaining these practices. It might mean opting for a walk over another hour of work, or prioritizing a consistent bedtime over an extra episode. By consciously investing in these big six, you proactively strengthen your brain's capacity for self-regulation, ensuring you have the energy and clarity to face your day, learn, and truly thrive. Lesson 5. Bridge the gaps, the art of truly hearing and being heard. Our final powerful lesson revolves around the profound impact of communication, particularly the art of active listening. For many, a constantly buzzing internal world filled with spontaneous thoughts and tangents can make genuine listening a significant challenge. We might be physically present in a conversation, but our minds are already miles away, formulating a response or chasing an unrelated idea. This can create a deep disconnect, leaving loved ones feeling unheard, unvalued, and isolated. The inability to truly hear others isn't a reflection of indifference, but it can certainly be perceived that way, leading to strained relationships and emotional distance. The good news is that active listening is a skill that can be developed and refined. It's about consciously engaging, not just passively absorbing. You can turn conversations into a mental game, like trying to paraphrase the speaker's main point or actively mining for gold, seeking out the most important nugget of information. When your mind inevitably drifts, and it will, strategies like making empathetic sounds or simply saying, "Tell me more," can buy you time to re-engage. And when you realize you've completely lost the thread, honest apology and a sincere offer to repair the conversation, explaining that your attention momentarily wandered, can be incredibly powerful for strengthening bonds. Think of building a bridge across a wide river. You need to understand the terrain on both sides, the materials required, and the specific engineering challenges to connect them effectively. Similarly, in communication, understanding your own brain wiring and recognizing how it might impact your listening is the first step. Then, consciously applying techniques to stay present, confirm understanding, and genuinely engage creates that vital connection. This effort, while demanding patience from both sides, leads to deeper connections, reduces misunderstandings, and fosters a sense of being truly seen and valued, both for you and for those in your life. Conclusion. So, there you have it. 5 powerful lessons to help you understand, embrace, and empower your uniquely wired brain. From demystifying your inner operating system and reframing challenges as strengths, to designing supportive environments, fueling your core self-regulation, and mastering the art of deep connection, these insights offer a roadmap to a more fulfilling and less frustrating life. Remember, your unique brain is not a flaw. It's a distinct advantage waiting to be fully harnessed. You are capable of amazing things, and with the right understanding, mindset, and strategies, you can absolutely thrive. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these lessons resonated most? What's one small change you can make this week to better support your unique brain? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to DeftU Insights for more strategies, and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep celebrating the incredible power of your unique mind.